Hello, Leo. Beautiful, beautiful Leo. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for being here. Okay, Leo. So, Leo, I just want to clear the energy really quick, okay? Okay, Leo, I have your coffee cup right here, okay? And Tarot and Oracle. This is a beautiful reading. I have your messages that I saw in the coffee beforehand. I'm so excited to talk to you guys about this. Okay, first I saw an eye. You know, eyes talk about a higher power. They talk about being a gateway to the soul, a higher power that knows and sees all. You could have the gift of sight, and this is um, coming more so and more so alive, becoming more vibrant. You could be a seer. You could connect to being a seer in a past life. It doesn't have to be, but there's something here about some kind of enlightenment here, and you being protected by the evil eye. You making choices and decisions to protect yourself. The evil eye could really be speaking to you, and so there you go here. But I feel like people, when you see them, when you meet them, especially a particular person, you see them and you see into their soul. You're going to have this experience. You could have already had these experiences, but they're going to amplify. It's going to grow. Or when you look into somebody's eyes, you can see in their soul. And you can see if they have a demon attached to them. You can see if they have ill intention in their heart. You can see if they have purity in their heart. You can see if they are meant to be in your life, if you have a past life connection with them. There's something here really special going on. So then I saw a mushroom. Mushrooms represent a lot of amazing things, of course, spiritual growth and change that can literally happen overnight. So this is something I'm saying. There's something really rapid that's happening here. Something's happening really fast here. It has to do with in between these lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse. There's a lot of rapid things that are changing. So this is kind of about just going with the flow at this time and allowing the changes to come, right? The power of mushrooms is not really recognized, honored. Like there's so much more that we could be using mushrooms for in this world that we are not. So mushrooms recognize that your power is not necessarily seen by the world, but this is going to change. It's a very real and it's a very powerful and it moves very, very quickly. But there are people that will see this and still not believe it. You know what I mean? Because they just don't want to believe it, and that's fine. There are people that do, see it and acknowledge it, and that's who we want to let into our life here. There's something really awesome here because I saw two chickens. One was dead, one was alive. Whoa. So there's something here about chickens. They can sense danger. They can sense deception. I had no idea this is what they mean. So there's something here about you are like an evil eye in and of yourself. Like your third eye is an evil eye. And where you walk in the world, you're an evil eye. You purify that land. You can see. Someone tries to hide it from you, you can tell. And after people meet your energy, they have to change their ways. And there's something about, I think they have like three times to change their ways. And if they do not do that, it's like there is some kind of karmic thing that is brought into their life. This is the dead chicken and the live chicken. Either you're going to go forth or you're not, That's kind of like the energy here. So this is also like reminiscent of like going off on a quest and then you come back and you're not the same as before. The chickens, it kind of represents you come back home where things are the same and everybody in the town wants to talk to you about the same stuff that you used to talk about, but you're not that person anymore. You're somebody different here. And there could be somebody new in the town that you can read right through them and nobody else has been able to hear. So there is a sense of changing and there is a sense to coming back to things. And this could be social groups. This could be like, work environment. This could be romance. It could be a lot of different things, but you feel that you could have changed and other people, in the same situation hasn't. There are messages being sent to you. We're going to see more about that with tarot because there's something about some magical message that's going to be sent to you, okay? And then, okay. So you have this regal presence. And this may, if you're like resonate more as being the masculine energy, whether you're male or female, then this could be this person that you're attracting is feminine and they have this regal presence about them. And there is seeing this person at a distance and this regal presence and the soul connection in your eyes and recognizing them instantly. It's like your soul does, but you don't. It's very interesting. Or this could be you. You are the feminine energy. Most people that listen to tarot and are spiritual, they're the more feminine side. So whether you're male or female, someone is seeing you in this way. It's about the way you're presenting yourself to the world has changed. Like almost looking like an oracle, looking like an evil eye, looking like having this beauty and elegance, but mystery and luring at the same time. It's very enchanting, very cool. It's kind of like Glenda the Good Witch. In The Wizard of Oz, Glenda the Good Witch and all the little munchkins, and they just adore her, right? This is that energy. You're embodying this energy. You always have. It gets heightened around Leo season, but now it's completely amplifying to another base level here. So this is interesting. Jeez. Sorry, this is interesting. Okay. You have a rooster here. So there is a person who could be very much so arrogant and trying to, but you're being protected. Oh, wow. You have a halo now. Oh my gosh. You can see very clearly this is the head and this is the body. It's very long, very like elegant. And then just at the top there, you see that halo. There is a halo. You're reaching to a new light. And Glenda the Good Witch, oh, well, she has a crown. And she comes in a bubble, she's magical. So this is kind of like having a halo, What's this song by Beyonce, Halo? Right? It's like somebody sees you and they can see your halo. And you can see theirs. There is people that are... Oh, the mushroom's down here now. Okay. The mushroom moved. This is interesting. Oh, wow. The mushroom is in your shadow energy. So it's kind of like all of your energy is transforming in a really amazing way. And you're using this darkness that you have experienced in life to your benefit. Not to fear it, but use it as a power to protect yourself and to protect others. There are certain people in these movies that they go on all these quests, right? And there's always a person that's been through it all. They've already overcome it all. They already know this land. They have some kind of magic about them. They're a little bit quiet, They're very enchanting. And they have this wisdom because they have understood how to take the darkness that has happened to them and manipulate it to their benefit, not to their detriment. They keep it, but they keep it in a way that it doesn't, they are not embodying it all the time. They pull it out when they need it, right? So this is kind of very interesting here. So there is still something that is going to become more prominent that it's against you. And honestly, it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter what anyone is trying to do against you because look at this meeting and now you can see now you can see it. You see how they're eye to eye. This is a person. This is a person. The eyes, there is just this connection. They're just about to kiss. They're not kissing though. And they're just looking at one another. Wow. This is what I'm talking about. This could have already happened or this is going to happen. What the heck? Okay. The connection is in the eyes. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. This is a Taylor Swift song quote that I wrote. And it says, "Don't let someone keep you like a secret, and don't keep them like an oath." There's something here about deception and danger that you know. And maybe you feel you owe something to a person because at one point you were involved in this way, you were involved in that way, or something like that. There's something here where you used to give devotion to someone that was not worthy of your devotion. And there is something about coming back around and being faced with that, and you pulling out this powerful dark energy to stop that. And then pulling that away and regaining and being in your elegant self. There's something here like that. Because there's somebody here who's sworn to something that is not holy. And you see it clear as day now. And you could have like grown up in this kind of energy. So you didn't know, like, that was what was familiar to you. This kind of energy taking advantage of you was normal. So now you're making something not normal anymore. This is getting interesting. Look, you have goddess energy. Wow. I'm telling you, you're embodying something that's very powerful. And that's the thing with goddesses, is they are very much so, this symbol of elegance, of beauty, of the power of the feminine. But if you cross them, you will pay. Yeah. And this is kind of like not really her doing, the goddess doing this with her energy. This is her allowing, the forces to do this. The forces that she has tapped into to protect herself. Like mushroom energy, which is very powerful, and it works change literally overnight. So there's something here where you could have left something even just for one night, but you come back and you're completely different. You're not the same anymore. And it's like this huge quest. Frodo, I feel like I'm saying his freaking name wrong. From Lord of the Rings, I think it's Frodo. They're gone on this quest forever, Okay. And now you have the Selkie, the Siren, and the Mermaid, which is very interesting as well. Yeah. Because the Selkie, she is a seal. And she's half seal. And is this like Nordic tradition? I don't know what exactly it comes from. But there's mythology of the Selkie, and she is a seal and also a human woman combined. And she can come on land when she has like a seal coat for a certain amount of time. She can be in love with a man and they can be in love, but it's kind of like this energy of her true nature being taken advantage of in a way and not being honored in a way. And so there is something here with some kind of a entrapment with the Selkie. Like they are trapped against their will, right? And they can only like try to escape it. They have to wait for, so long for the moon to be in this position and this many years. And it's like, years of kind of being trapped in abuse, it's kind of like I don't know that this is necessarily what the Selkie actually means, but this is like the energy that I'm getting when I was like writing this card. And then there is the Siren, okay? They're all like mermaids, right? But the Siren is one that has been jaded by the horrible things that she has endured. So she will sing this song and lure men in to kill them, right? And she thinks that lust is love. but she is so lonely and so lonely. So there is the Selkie that gives up everything to be trapped. And then there is the Siren that is really giving up her heart for revenge, and not seeing her whole worth, only less. And then there is this mermaid, which is really combining this genuine feminine energy with also this magical, mythical power to protect. But she has this discernment of when to use this and when to not use this, so that she is able to have a beautiful, balanced, magical life. And that's kind of like what this is saying. Wow. No, I think I want to use this deck. So this is kind of about healing this all the way, because this love connection could develop really slowly. And you could be wondering, when is this going to happen with this person here? When is this going to start? And there is a reason for that, because there is a fine tuning of your energy so that you are this mermaid energy, so that you are able to really get the full glow of what it is to embody, your pure energy. Freaking wow! I'm telling you. Leo. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract, passion, and instant chemistry, liking each other equally, having fun, twin flames, yin yang, zen balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing each other. Oh my God. How magical is this? This is so magical. Okay. Wow. So this is really about letting everything go from before. Every situation that has happened. Letting it all, because look at this. You have revenge here, and you have manipulation here. So this is really about here, this Selkie energy. Your childhood could have been like a Selkie energy, where you were trapped, where you didn't fit in anywhere in your family, where your energy was, used against you, where you couldn't really be who you are. You didn't have a safe place. Nothing made sense to you. You were very, very much so alone. Also, mermaids, sirens, selkies, it talks about feminine energy overcoming abuse, being abused. This is why, like, the mermaid has this tail as protection from sexual abuse as well, and also being in these emotions of just letting the sea, take you away, and kind of just like being in your emotions and just flowing along. This is kind of what this represents, what mermaid energy represents, the ability and the transition from healing, experiencing that, and all the different reactions in between on the way to healing that, because the siren will act for revenge. It's like, hey, I got this power. I realized that, and now I have a list. So better watch out. You know what I mean? That's siren energy. And there is a way where it's good to have that energy. You want to stand up for yourself, but you don't want that to, harden your heart. You don't deserve for that to harden your heart. And this is about you kind of like healing all of that and using this power, this connection that you have. So you could feel a strong connection to mermaids or to the sea. And you could be a masculine energy where you have always felt very captivated by feminine energy, very pulled in, and they just kind of use you and then they drop you, but like a siren, and maybe you want, you really love the magic of, very attracted to the magic that, feminine energies have. Just this magic of being feminine is very enchanting. And you want that, but you want a healthy relationship as well. So this could be this transforming for you to now experience, that. Wow. Okay. Innovation and impulsiveness. So there's something here that you feel a different way about going about something. Figuring out a new way to go about something. And as you do that, there's new information that is coming to you here, okay? And this could be pushing you to move forward. Because I want to see about these messages. You have authority here. So you could figure out that there is some kind of authority that is trying to be against you. But you're going to find out that this individual, organization, information, whatever has gotten in your way, where you have found a new way to move forward. And you're very excited about this. And then something gets in your way. I feel like this is not necessarily related to love. And this is kind of saying you're going to find out that actually it's okay. Actually, there is a way where you can still do what you're trying to do. Actually, there is a path here. So this is kind of like, don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged, because there's change. Like, you have optimism here. Yeah, just be positive no matter what kind of comes up here. So, and then you have birth here. So this is really amazing. You're really coming together with another person and you're birthing a new life together. And whether that means you're going to have a child together or you're just going to have a different life, you have been reborn. And this going from the Salki to the siren to the mermaid, this is talking about being reborn. I don't know how to say that. Wow. Being reborn, and this is what you came here in this life to do, because it's almost like all these lifetimes, all this pain, and in this life you took it all on and you said, I'm going to heal it all, and now I'm reborn, and now you're ready to have this beautiful love here, and to make new traditions, to make a new thing to pass down to generation to generation, because everything before you has been pain, that has been passed down, fear, that has been abuse, that has been manipulation, has been just again and again and again and again, lifetime upon lifetime. And for some of you, you healed things on your mother's side of the family and on your father's side of the family. It's like two different, the Selkie and the siren you healed, and to be the mermaid here, which is, very powerful. Okay, we need tarot. So this person, that's coming in, they're a person that, they're very much so open-minded, and they like to find different solutions to problems. It's kind of like very interesting, and I feel like that's very intriguing about you, about this person. They like to do something that's really fun, a lot of different things that are fun, and they like introduce like fun. There's a lot of fun that this person brings to everything. And then it's like a pause because there's a problem, and they're going to think of all the different ways that we can solve this problem so we can get back to having more fun. And it's just like, I feel like there's just so much laughter and so much joy in a relationship with passion as well. And that's so nice. Look at this. I didn't even see. And look at the eyes. They're looking into each other's eyes. It looks like their eyes are closed when you look on camera, but they're open. Two of Cups! You guys. Yeah, this is a deep, deep, deep soul bond. Wow. This is very enchanting. Okay, let's see who is this person? Let's see. Wow. Some of you may already know who this person is. Let's see. You have the Six of Swords. So did you walk away from this person? And I don't think you were together romantically. You have Empress here. And you have Birth. Look at this. What the heck? What the heck? So there is something here where you could know them from some way. Okay, an old friend group that you used to hang out with, you kind of never exactly met them. You were in a relationship, they were in a relationship, and then you didn't hang out with that friend group anymore because you changed jobs or because you moved away or something like that, where you kind of knew of each other, but there wasn't a way for you guys to actually meet or actually be together. There's something like that. And it wasn't time. It wasn't time for you guys to be together. Yeah. And for some of you, you don't even know this person. It's just somewhere that you're going to go and different. That's going to change everything here. But it's like, look at this Empress. There was some kind of journey that you went on. And look at her here. Look at this feminine energy here. She's going out to sea, and look at how drained she is, right? And this is like, you know, the Selkie, the siren, going out to sea to just flow with the water to heal. And then re-emerging this mermaid, this goddess energy ready to give birth, connected to all that she is and the earth as well. You know, and if you're masculine energy, then you're doing the masculine version of this, and your person that you're attracting, they're doing this feminine side of it, you know? So, wow. This is a lot of cards. Okay, Temperance. They could be a Sagittarius. They could be a Pisces. They could be another Leo. They could be a Taurus. They don't have to be. But this is a person that you may have heard of them going through a difficult situation in life and their perspective changing. You may have heard of the way that they used to be and everyone talk about how they are now. But it's very solidified. This is not somebody that's like, oh yeah, I'm 3 days sober. Not that that's not amazing. But you know what I mean? Like, this is somebody who's like, they're there. You know, they've been here for quite some time. They've been through it, but they have, you know, they have healed themselves in a way. And there's this angelic presence about this person here. And this is something where you're getting signs and synchronicities before you even see this person. Other people could also help aid in the two of you meeting. The reason that the two of you meet could be because of conflict with other people. You know, maybe your friend calls you and she, you know, just got dumped, so you have to go out that night. You know what I mean? There's something weird about that. But this is like giving me vibes of like Mike the Situation from Jersey Shore, right? He used to be so not healthy, okay? And he really did rehabilitate himself and is completely different, like night and day from the way that he used to be. So this could be that kind of energy. Like life's up and downs are not going to rattle this person. You know, this is a person that is very much so emotionally stable, connected with their emotions, even if they always haven't been, because you may have known them when they were not, but that has changed. And that's the mushroom energy, spiritual growth that changes literally overnight. But it's been, you know, quite some time that this has happened. So, okay, let's just see one more card about this person. Wow. Oh my gosh, you have the Lion. Okay, could be another Leo. They're loyal. They're very, very loyal person. This is a person who, they have this pure heart, and they have this strength, but they're going to use it when they need to. This is somebody who is a companion, and they're looking for a companion in their life. This is someone that's very fiery, very passionate. They're a leader, but they're a noble leader, and they're okay with co-leading. You know, it doesn't have to be necessarily 100% their way. This is reminding me of Aslan from Narnia, who he just is kind of like the masculine version of Glenda the Good Witch, right? Glenda the Good Witch, she's just a good witch. She is, you know, she oversees everything for the Munchkins, and she helps them, you know, and they all just adore her, you know, because she adores them right back. It's just genuine goodness, you know. And this person, Aslan does that for these creatures in Narnia, you know. That's what he does for all of them. So that's very interesting. Yeah, we got Aslan and Glenda the Good Witch coming together here. Falling in love. Wow. How magical. Wow. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Leo. This is beautiful. I'm so excited for you. I love you so very much. And if this resonated, please like and subscribe. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. And also I have a book. It's called One White Rose, and it's fiction. It's about this. Really, it's about this. It's about 4 different girls, women, live in different places in the universe, different times in the world, and they, you know, they are surrendering. They are, you know, fighting for their way out. They are healing themselves. You know, they are turning to the divine. They are finding their own power and creating a better life for themselves. And anyone on this earth can do that. It's never too late to do that. Okay, so